Delusional women get everything they want in life. Most of my friends, family, and past men called me crazy. They said I was living in La La Land and couldn't possibly have what I want. But look at me now. I got everything they said was impossible. Delusion is the exact reason why I've achieved everything I want in my life, and that's exactly why I became even more delusional. My family told me I wouldn't find a man who'd let me be a stay-at-home wife in this economy, and here I am married to a man who doesn't make me work. Men told me I was delusional for expecting money if I'm a stay-at-home wife, and here I am with a husband who gives me money so I don't have to work. My friends told me I was crazy to expect expensive gifts from my husband, saying he works hard enough as it is. But my brain is so delusional that it tells me I deserve gifts for just being with him. And it's funny because now, those same friends who called me delusional are asking me, how and where did you meet him? And what did you do to get what you get? These same men who called me delusional continue to creep on my stories. They don't even follow me. And our mutual friends make sure to let me know that they're still asking about me. As I've mentioned before, in my culture, cheating and abuse is normalized. Women in my family said that that's just how men are. Men will be men, and I'd have to deal with it. They told me that I would have to work just like everyone else and deal with bad treatment just like everyone else. But now that they see I'm not living the life they claimed I'd have, I'm not having to work like they said I would, I'm constantly upgrading, I'm constantly getting money from my husband and on my own. Instead of saying that they're proud, they say I just got lucky. That it's just because I'm young and once I age, it'll be all gone. And they've said this about everything, even about the jobs that I've gotten. Once I got the life I wanted, men started asking me, what do you do to think that you deserve this lifestyle, and what do you give to your man in return? But I don't do anything. My delusion, my brain tells me I deserve this life, and that's why I have it. I don't know why men give me what I want. They just do, and that's why I continue to demand it. The reason why people call it unrealistic is because they can't have what I have. And the reason it seems unrealistic to men is because they can't afford what I want. You don't realize how powerful your mind is. When you want something and you know you deserve it, your mind will do anything and everything to get it without even realizing it. If you believe that you can afford an expensive home, your mind will start noticing opportunities like good deals, financing options, and ways to increase your income that you might have missed before. Even conversations with real estate that you would have ignored will suddenly become important. Someone might even offer you the exact home you're visualizing. But if you believe that owning an expensive home is impossible, your mind will focus on obstacles and reasons why it's out of your reach. Your brain has a filter that decides what's important for you and blocks out what isn't. It helps you see what aligns with your assumptions, even if you don't realize it. This is how people who assume they will never get ahead end up stuck. But if you believe you deserve it, your mind will find ways to make it happen. Your mind shapes everything. Your mind is the reason you live the way you live, the reason why you choose the men you choose, the reason you have the job you have, and the way you behave. It's all a product of what you believe. There was an experiment where people who claim they have anger issues were given fake pills that do not work. And those same people claimed that the pills worked on them, saying that they no longer felt angry. Their minds believed that the pills were real and had an effect, so their behavior changed. Everything I received in life, I've constantly been told that it's just luck. Because of this, my brain literally deludes me into thinking how lucky I am. And honestly, I believe that this is the reason why I'd win giveaways, get money out of nowhere, attract opportunities that I've always wanted. When you imagine yourself living in luxury, driving a nice car, shopping for expensive stuff, and living in a big house, your brain doesn't know the difference between imagining it and actually doing it. It reacts the same way, making you feel confident and successful, like it's already happening. The more you picture that life, the easier it is to spot the opportunities to make it real. Your brain starts to think like someone who already has it all, and when it's time to take action, it will feel natural because your mind has already practiced it. Just think about this. Many lottery winners lose everything in 5 years and go back to being broke. But some win money again after 5 years. This is because the first group identified themselves as broke even after winning the lottery, and their reality adjusted to that. The second group identified themselves as wealthy, so they found more ways to rebuild that wealth. During the pandemic, I got a rare disease. The doctor said I would get worse, there was no cure, and that most likely I'll have it for the rest of my life. I swear that I refuse to believe it because it's just not in my genetics. I told him it's not possible. Not with my body, at least. My mind is so delusional that I believe I have some kind of special, strong genes, and once the disease was gone, doctors asked me what did I do differently so they could help other patients, but I swear I did nothing differently. Even for example, when it comes to push presents, my mind tells me that I deserve gold for giving birth, and I make sure my husband knows. If he ever says, oh, it's just birth, every woman gives birth, it means nothing, my mind is so delusional that I truly believe my child isn't any child. If he can't see that, then I'll go have a child with another man who will give me that push present, because everything I've wanted and everything my mind told me I deserve, I've gotten, no matter who called me delusional. Every room I walk into, my mind believes that I'm the hottest there. That's the reason why I'm so charismatic and can talk to people with ease. My delusional mind believes everyone loves me because honestly, how could you hate me? That's why I'll go sit next to a hater and smile in their face. I know they can't resist my energy. My delusional mind believes that when I step outside, all eyes are on me and men want to be with me. That's why men approach me wherever I go, no matter what time or place. I work out, eat clean, do what I need to do to improve myself inside and out, and because of that, my delusional mind believes I deserve the best the world has to offer. Everything I want, I get because I believe I deserve it. When I see someone looking at me sideways, I smile at them because my delusional mind tells me that they wish they were me. As I watched the video last night about delusion, I ended up realizing that I am one of those delusional people they're speaking of. It was my delusions that actually got me what I want. I swear, if you become delusional, it won't take months or years. Within weeks, you start seeing results. People get stuck because they can't see past what they believe is possible. They are trapped and will convince you that you are trapped too. It doesn't matter how many people say you can't. It doesn't matter how many tell you that you're crazy or telling you that you're living a fantasy. They're not the ones creating your reality. You are. Every thought you have is shaping your world. Every I can't or I don't deserve is a block in your path. And every I will or I deserve moves you one step closer to everything you've ever wanted. We as humans have been brainwashed by society. We're being told that we can only do this and are only good at that and will only achieve this and that. These same people are trapping us. We can do and achieve a lot more than you think. And I swear, almost all men, many of your friends, and even some family members, if they had a button that said you would be successful tomorrow and another button that said you would never become successful, you know damn well they'd press the button that keeps you from becoming successful. And yet, these are the same people who are stopping you from believing in yourself and the life that you want to live. These are the same people calling you delusional. And that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all.